En la vida profesional uno procura estar muy al día, no solamente hacer una carrera y formarse, sino luego mantenerse actualizado y estudiar constantemente, ¿no? Y sin embargo, para esa tarea de hacer felices a nuestros hijos, de crear una familia sana, pues no teníamos una educación específica y la verdad es que nos pusimos a buscar.
I learned that there was so much more to parenting than just what I got from my parents and my personal experience.
Yeah.
I think that opened the door to wanting to learn more because you do need to study.
Yeah.
The world changes.
Właśnie bycie takim ekspertem w rodzinie jest czymś, co odkryliśmy dzięki kursom Akademii. Dlatego, że większość rodziców sądzi, że skoro są rodzicami, mają dziecko, czasami więcej dzieci, to w zasadzie nie potrzebują się niczego więcej uczyć, bo w końcu stworzyli rodzinę i jakoś to idzie.
Creo que a través de la orientación familiar hemos aprendido a disfrutar a la familia y a replantear las dificultades que hemos tenido.
Y cuando tuvimos a nuestra primera hija, que ahora tiene 15 años, pues no sabíamos nada, sabíamos muy poco y nos dimos cuenta que era importante formarse, profesionalizar la forma de educar y mantener la familia lo más unida posible.
Te das cuenta que todo aquel cuento color de rosa sí lo puede ser, pero que es necesario que uno pueda también aprender. Pues la maravilla que a través de la orientación familiar son las mismas familias quienes comparten ese conocimiento, ¿no? Son familias formando familias.
Hi, I'm Emerson Eggridge, and I want to address this topic of love and respect. And I want to get gender specific. She needs love, he needs respect. And when we understand that, we'll get off the crazy cycle, which says this: without love, she reacts without respect he reacts without love, and it gets crazy.
We were having issues of communication in our marriage. He doesn't like to talk. He would just want to gloss over issues as if they didn't happen. When he discovered Iffd, he started to listen more. He started to request for more family meetings. So I found out that he was more receptive, and the relationship improved with that.
It is not like a conference, this is really, you do it. It's like going to a gymnastics course and making yourself gymnastic.
In our case, there are a lot of misunderstandings, no? And I realized that on the case method, they always say, what are the facts? What are the facts? So whenever I'm about to, like for example, he does something and like he leaves me or something like that, I'm always, my initial reaction is, why did he leave me? Why did he go? But, then the case method comes in and says, okay, examine the facts. What are the facts?
Nós conseguimos resolver problemas que, através dos livros, das leituras e outras ajudas, nós não conseguíamos resolver. E com o método do caso, nós conseguimos resolver coisas nossas, os nossos problemas, com a nossa realidade, com os nossos filhos, né? E com a nossa forma de ser também.
And when we read these cases, told my wife, it's us, it's written about us. More couples in Russia feel the same.
It's not forcing one solution for everybody. It's not a cookbook where, depending on the issue, look at page such and such, but rather it gives you the tools to not only analyze, but also communicate, and in that process of exchange, appreciate other valid viewpoints. And when you gather all this, it's much bigger, much more impactful than if you thought about it yourself.
A conversa, a comunicação do casal que o curso proporciona, esse método do caso, nos ajuda a botar para fora aquilo que está no nosso coração também. Então, a gente conversando, falando sobre os nossos defeitos, o que, que ela faz que às vezes me incomoda, ela pode ter uma chance de mudar, crescer como pessoa e me agradar também.
Mi hija grande tiene 23 años y mi hija chica tiene 10 años, pero los papás que les tocaron a una y a otra sí son distintos, y eso me lo hizo ver mi hija de 23 años, que un día me dijo, mamá, yo no tuve la mamá que tiene Jimena, que es la chiquita. Y eso sí lo puedo atribuir mucho a los cursos y al tipo de relación que llevamos mi marido.
Quizás si no hubiéramos conocido la Iffd no hubiéramos podido disfrutar de las cosas que hemos disfrutado y quizás no nos hubiéramos sentido capaces de lograr tantas cosas en la familia como las hemos logrado. Y al final, bueno, seguimos siendo los mismos y teniendo los mismos defectos y las mismas luchas, pero al menos... Y los mismos pleitos.
Sí, claro.
Pero al menos los enfrentamos con otra visión. Creo que eso es lo que nos ha dado una visión optimista de la vida, una visión optimista de la familia, sobre todo.
I think the one of the greatest lesson for me was the issue of learning our temperaments. The whole idea of personality, character. I'm the strong character by default. So, a strong character, you have the weaknesses of not being very patient, humble, attentive, listening. You always want to push everyone. But now when I learned, the whole business of temperaments, you realize that by nature, certain people have a certain way of doing things. But however, that doesn't mean that that is what you need to live with. You still need to find a way to moderate the natural tendency.
Doing the course, I realized I can't make her be like me. My temperament is very different, and understanding that helped us a lot, right? And I realized that I can learn a lot from her temperament, even. There's strengths of her temperament that I can learn from, right? And if it wasn't for the courses, we wouldn't have realized that you need to continually improve, we can continually learn, improve, and the thing of falling in love.
She's more patient with me, and she's able to time on the precise moments of when to bring up an issue or to make a correction or even to identify the best moments to ask me for something.
Your emotional example to your children is so important. Remember, the smile on your face teaches your children where they should find joy, and your children need to find joy in all that is good, true and beautiful.
On peut aussi considérer que quand on apprend à observer nos enfants, à travailler sur la caractériologie, découvrir leur tempérament, leurs richesses, leurs points forts, leurs points faibles, vraiment les connaître.
For us, the skill that we learned was that we needed to say sorry to our children whenever we had done something wrong. We improved communication just because we would be able to say to them, we did this wrong and we know that now and we are sorry. And I think the children appreciate this from when they were very little. They look at you as not just someone saying, They look at you as someone trying very hard to do things better.
The families are important stakeholders for the companies. When the employees are nurtured in their family life, then the companies become more sustainable.
La familia te ayuda a encontrar el balance, el equilibrio, el punto de descanso, de refuerzo, de salud mental que necesitas para tener una vida profesional intensa. Pero también al revés, una vida profesional bien ordenada, respetando horarios y teniendo como prioridad a la familia es un gran soporte, un gran enriquecimiento de amistades, de recursos, de relaciones que enriquecen a toda la familia. Por lo tanto, no hay una incompatibilidad, lo que hace falta es tener un punto de equilibrio.
So I had to really work on being very, very focused so that I could get out of work at a certain time and get home and be fully attentive at home, not come home and have my work on my mind.
I was working very, very hard, very busy like the Hong Kong people, and I travel a lot. And I always make sure that I'm home on the weekend. And then I let my son, who rides on my shoulder, like a cow, And we make sure that we have dinner every night at home, which is very unusual in Hong Kong.
He developed in them the critical thinking skills that if he doesn't say, no, you can't do that, he just leads them to like, so if you do that, what will happen? And they say, okay, I see your point, Dad, I won't do it. And I go, wow, how did he do that?
Last September, we had a big meeting at the United Nations,
The world leaders decided to adopt a new set of goals. They relate to different aspects of development. There are many of those goals closely related to families, or what families can do to help them.
The peculiar problems that we are thinking we have in Nigeria on marriages is universal. It's universal. Everybody has challenges in their marriages, and everybody wants their marriages to improve.
The effect was so strong that they become very good friends. The wives, particularly the wife first, the group of wives, and then later on the man joins in. And then amazingly the people have no religion, or they're Hindu, they're Christianity and Catholic, they're all mixed. But same thing, that one culture is the family enrichment culture.
Bon, je pense que, comme il vient de dire, c'est une grande satisfaction, c'est un bonheur, parce que bon, nous avons vu beaucoup de couples, on a partagé, échangé avec des couples qui viennent de par le monde. Vraiment, c'est une grande satisfaction. Et une fois au pays, nous allons vraiment nous former davantage et puis en parler aussi à nos amis, à tous ceux qui nous entourent pour que l'œuvre grandisse.
Nuestros cursos están preparados para lograr la unión familiar. Esa es la única condición que ponemos. Si usted quiere ser feliz en su matrimonio, nuestra actividad está abierta.
It's the best investment that parents can make, especially from a dad's standpoint. Go for it. The window is short. Catch it while you can. And the rewards are infinite and they keep on growing.